What is up? Welcome. This is a review for Escape the Tower, which was made by Raybis Games, Raybis. I could be wrong on that. What the game is about is, well, here we go. You wake up to find yourself on a radio tower 600 meters above the ground, while only 10 minutes to spare escape the tower. It is a time loop, I guess, in a sense, because there are 4 endings. We were only able to get 3 of the 4 endings. I do not know how to get the secret ending or the hidden ending, they call it, or is what it says. Let's make sure. Yeah, secret ending. There's the good ending, bad ending 1, and bad ending 2. I streamed this game twice today, as in, like, I started off streaming tonight playing this game. I was able to get, like I said, the bad ending and the good ending. So I got the first ending, or the first bad ending, and the good ending, and then kept trying. So I kept trying to get the other endings, but I was unable to pull that one off, I guess, for whatever reason. But then I watched someone else play. I played 2 other games, and I was like, okay, we'll come back, watch someone else play the game. They got the second bad ending, and all you really had to do, and I'll tell you how, shoot the fucking bomb with a gun. There you go. Did not think to do that. Did not think to try to use any other tools on anything. So I played another 10-minute game, and I ran around and was, like, clicking everything. You know, I get the key, and I smack the key on this. Get the crowbar, smack the crowbar on this. Nothing. I could not figure it out. And so I'm not going to stress it. I'm going to keep trying. It is what it is. I was unable to get the hidden or secret ending. So if anyone knows, let me know. Outside of that, this game was pretty decent, I guess. The story, there's not really a good story. I mean, the story, there's not much to it just because it's a 10-minute game. So you get, kidnapped or something. Someone brings you there, and the game or what the kidnapper wants you to do is try to escape, which sounds a lot like a Saw movie. It is what it is. You get caught by him, you get put here, and there are supposedly supposed to be some jump scares. The only thing I could see that would be scary, there is one point when you're standing on the top part of the tower and there is an entity on the other end, and it like runs at you. If you're standing at the right place at the right time and that catches you, I could see that scaring you. Nothing in this one, I think, actually gave me a jump scare. I just think the placements of them were poorly placed. There was a definitely creepy atmosphere because you're 600 meters in the air and you can kind of look down and see the area, and it's pretty scary. I guess if you're scared of heights, it is a retro style of graphics, so it wasn't as frightening looking down as it would be if it was more like newer. But then again, this is made by one person, and that person happens to be 15 years old, which is almost half my age. But it's not 30, so not half my age, close to it. So being made by a 15-year-old, I couldn't make this game. So kudos to you for that one. But at the end of the day, I don't know how to get your last end. The game itself, outside of being a puzzle game, which is like the first puzzle game I played in a long time, I was able to figure it out. So that's pretty cool. And it was good. It was good. I paid for it. I did pay for this one. It was $2.99. His first game he made, the Horror Family Flight, was free. But I paid $2.99 for this one, and do I think it's worth that much? Maybe. Maybe $1. Maybe $1.99. Maybe 99 cents. It was not as thrilling as the other one. Horror Family Flight was pretty cool. Story was definitely better, in my opinion. I get the concept. I like the idea of the game. I like that you get trapped. Like, you get caught and you get trapped up there and you have to find your way out and you have 10 minutes. I like how there's a time crunch. I feel like 10 minutes once you figure it out is a little too much. But, I mean, for replayability, if you go, like for me, if you went to hunt all the endings, 10 minutes felt long. 10 minutes felt a little long, but that's my opinion. We'll just go through the tags, and I'll let you know if the tags actually match or seem to match. So it's indie, for sure, match. Retro, for sure. Walking simulator, yeah, you're walking around. Cinematic, maybe, a little bit. There's some kind of like scenes. Immersive sim. I would not call this a simulator. Interactive fiction, yeah, you interact. Atmospheric, it kind of hits that for the graphic style that it is. Story rich, there's not a fucking story in sight. Like, outside of like, you get caught, now you're here. I guess that is a story. The rich part, definitely not. Simulation, sure. You get kidnapped and you're trapped. Sure. Realistic, maybe. Casual, 100%. Single player, correct. 3D, yeah. First person, yeah. Adventure, I guess. I guess adventure would be it. Hidden objects, yeah, you gotta find some objects. Choices matter. Outside of what you can shoot, I didn't run into like big choices. Definitely matter. Multiple endings, that is correct. Psychological horror, yeah. 100%. If you're scared of heights, it could probably be scarier for you than it was for me. Horror, yeah. I mean, there's monsters in it. There's some scary looking entities. I think they look better than the original Horror Family Flight one. That was just kind of like a really skin red bean, like someone had just dipped someone into blood and they were like, here you go. These ones actually had some details to it, which I appreciated. But this is his second game, or the second game that this company has released. Well, it's not second company. It is a 15-year-old person who's making it. So it's this person's second game. And all in all, for what it is, it's good. It's a good game. Would I recommend you play it? Yeah, I would recommend you play it if you're into puzzles. I'm not a big puzzler kind of game. I like real puzzles or Legos. But all in all, it was definitely mid. It did its part for like the first 30 minutes that I was in there. I had a good time. Or first like 20 minutes, we'll say 20 to 30 minutes. Outside of that, once it started getting to like me trying to hunt for the fucking endings, I just didn't enjoy that. I didn't enjoy that at all. I don't know how to get the hidden ending, which was annoying, but hey, for how long did we play this game for? Minutes that I played this game, I got 3 of the 4 achievements. And yeah, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't shitty. It was like mid. It was, which I feel is a very decent rating. Very decent rating is mid. And I would rate it at, like I said, about a 4.8 out of 10. Sorry, but it's the truth. About a 4.8 out of 10. And, yeah, I mean, you could play it if you wanted to. And watch me play it. Or, you buy it. It's cheap. It's worth it's not really worth $2. It's worth like $1.99 to $2 or 99 cents. $3 is kind of steep for me. Like I said, 4.8 out of 10. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, say something nice, say something mean, and until next time.